some land that we can call our own. And then we can create our own jobs. Then we can control our own economy. And then we can solve our own problems instead of waiting for the American white man to solve our problems for us. On our own land, we can set up farms. On our own land, we can set up factories. On our own land, we can set up businesses. We can establish our own government and become an independent nation. And once we become separated from the jurisdiction of this white nation, we can then enter into trade and commerce for ourselves with other independent nations. This is the only solution. We must be an independent nation. We now number 20 million black people, a nation within a nation, a black nation within a white nation, crying to be born, crying to be set free, and let us go our way. If he doesn't love us, we sure don't love him. And if he doesn't want us, we sure don't want him. In our own land, we can establish our own agricultural system. We can farm. We can grow food to feed our own people. We can raise cattle. We can use the hide, the leather, the wool to make clothing for our own people. We can dig the clay from the earth and bake it into bricks and build houses and homes for our people. We can chop down trees and turn it into lumber and build furniture to furnish homes for our people. When I was in Africa, I saw Africans making their own furniture. I mean modern furniture, up-to-date furniture, sharp furniture. They over there making their own, you over here making Goldberg for his. $1 down and $1 when I catch you. And Goldberg always catches you. If Goldberg can't catch you, Goldstein will catch you. And if Goldstein don't catch you, Greenberg will catch you. $1 down and $1 later, and later is always now. When we have our own land, we can take the natural resources from the earth. Land is the basis of all economic security. Land is essential to freedom, justice, and equality. Land is essential to true independence. Africans aren't asking for integration, they're asking for land. In Kenya, they told the white man to get out. Uganda, they told the white man to get out. Tanganyika, they told the white man to get out. In Guinea, they told the white man to get out. In Egypt, they told the white man to get out. In Morocco and Algeria, they told the white man to get out. In the Congo, the Moma told the white man to get out. And in Southern Rhodesia, they're telling the white man to get out. In Northern Rhodesia, they're telling the white man to get out. In Angola, they're telling the white man to get out. In Southwest Africa, they're telling the white man to get out. In Mozambique, they're telling the white man to get out. And in South Africa, they're telling the white man to get out. And he says he's not going, but he got another thought coming. He's going. He'll either walk out or swim out in his own blood. He'll walk out of his own volition, or he'll swim out in his own blood. Because the black man has awakened, and the black man has united, and with his unity there's strength. You don't need any guns, you just need some unity and a blaze when it gets dark. You don't need any jets. You don't need any atomic bombs. You don't need any battleships. All you need is darkness. You need nightfall. as they did unto you. That's fair. That's justice. That's equality. That's how you equalize a situation. I know they don't want to hear me say that. But I'm telling you the truth. White man grabs you in his army and trains you how to fight his enemy. Well, that's what you're supposed to do. Fight an enemy. I don't blame him for doing that. But you also supposed to know how to fight your enemy. And you fight your enemy just like he fights his enemy. You don't spare no blows. You don't spare no quarter. He doesn't spare any quarter. He's very merciful. He dropped the bomb on Hiroshima. He something thousand people died just like that. He didn't care.
I'll bring it tomorrow. I'll bring it tomorrow.
He was his enemy. No prayer, no mercy, no nothing. He just wiped them out.
They gave these out today. This is a good thing to join.
Happy meal?
Hold on. This is from Australia.
Once you change your philosophy, you change your thought pattern. Once you change your thought pattern, you change your attitude. Once you change your attitude, it changes your behavior
I
pattern.
found out that
And then you go on into some
birthday was
action.
yesterday.
As long as you gotta sit down.
Juicy, thank you.
That son
We
of
have this in common. We have a common oppressor,
I will.
a common exploiter.
Let me. I always dance to the
Common
sun.
discriminate.
Come here. I'm gonna show you how.
So once we all realize that we have this common enemy, then we unite on the basis of what we have in common. And what we have foremost in common is that
1
enemy,
minute left. 1 minute
the
left.
white man. He's an enemy to all of us. I know some of you all think that some of them aren't enemies.
that sun
Time
should
will
be
tell.
good.
In Bandung, back in I think 1954, was the first unity meeting in centuries of black people. And once you study what happened at the Bandung Conference and the results of the Bandung Conference, it actually serves as a model for the same procedure you and I can use to get our problem solved. At Bandung, all the nations came together. There were dark nations from Africa and Asia. Some of them were Buddhists. Some of them were Muslim. Some of them were Christian. Some of them were Confucianists. Some were atheists. Despite their religious differences, they came together. They were able to submerge their little petty differences and agree on one thing, that though one African came from Kenya and was being colonized by the Englishmen, and another African came from the Congo and was being colonized by the Belgians, and another African came from Guinea and was being colonized by the French, and another came from Angola and was being colonized